shit up, TNT. Who made this shit?
I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get this shit out my chest. Hey, when you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. Now I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was hitting. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you. But you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to spend on you. I wanna win on you, I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. 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 You wasn't there for me. I kept it real. Now you see how it feel. I was always there for you.
So Chrisean Rock is answering questions about her son's hernia. Mind you, Chrisean Jr. was born with a hernia, and he was supposed to go in for follow-up appointments to get it taken care of. Many people speculate that Chrisean Rock has not done anything to help her disabled child, to the extent that we've seen her have a goddamn scroller hooked up to the ceiling so that he can stand up and try to walk. Then a week later, we see her pulling him, and it sounds like his club feet are scraping the ground. So she's not really doing anything as far as getting a professional to help Chrisean Jr. And I also remember her saying that she was going to be live streaming Chrisean Jr.'s progress, dealing with his complications, which involves a hernia, a club foot. Chastity, her own sister, went out to the streets of Baltimore and said that Junior was blind. Many people have speculated so many things about Chrisean Jr. Man, Chrisean Jr. is the most talked about, yet the most neglected child on the internet. He's the hood version of Blue Ivy. That's what people are saying. She keep rolling up on bLUEfACE, telling bLUEfACE that he must claim Junior as his child if everything want to be smooth and worked over, despite the fact that bLUEfACE has put out narratives and DNA tests have been conducted proving that Chrisean Jr. is not his child. And I believe it's Runny Doe child. But anyways, here's her talking about Chrisean Jr. hernia.
Everybody that keep talking about Save Junior and all this other stuff, or like, when is he going to get help? What are y'all talking about? He's getting help. What are you talking about? He's in therapy. I just don't document it on live or exploit my baby like that. Like, y'all getting on my nerves with that part. And it's like, not like that, but y'all know how many times CPS had to come in and close the case because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do? That's the other thing, bro. Like, what the heck? I'm not hard to find.
Yeah,
for real. But y'all keep, like, planting those weird seeds, sending people to me. All I'm going to do is just write y'all information down and press charges, because when y'all falsely report me, yeah, it's done. Everybody keeps saying the same thing. Like y'all keep talking about a baby that's not yours. My son is okay. Yeah. Everybody then y'all keep saying about his hernia. His hernia was been fixed. What the heck? You can see his penis now. What the heck? It's just, you know, sorry I had to see it the way I seen it, because my child father was bad that I was with the next nigga or something. I don't. And then y'all keep saying.
So someone wrote a long dissertation, and let me break this down. Saving Junior Part 4, save Junior hashtag. I'm no longer going to be quiet. This page exists because Junior deserves a voice. This video is not about judgment. It is about awareness. It is about a child who cannot advocate for himself and whose body is communicating in ways we cannot ignore. Look closely. The club feet, check. The struggles with swallowing, check. The feeding challenges, check. The blindness and vision concerns, check. The biting, the hitting, the posture, the repetitive rigid movements, the difficulty with communication. All of that is check. You know, and I personally wanted this not to be true. Even down to the food. Chrisean Rock went live in her kitchen and showed everything she eat, but ain't have no food for Junior. And say that he drinks Ensure because he can't swallow solid foods. He can't chew anything or else it's going to hurt his stool. It's going to hurt his hernia and everything that's, you know, going on with him internally. A child who is not eating solids, a child who is not speaking, a child who cannot tell us what hurts, what scares him, or what he needs. The moments people see as cute or just him smiling deserves a deeper look. A smile does not always tell the whole story. Children communicate in many ways, and Junior's signals deserve to be understood. He startles, he struggles, he needs support. This is not about attacking anyone. This is about asking the question that matters the most. Who is advocating for Junior? I think that is a great point of view. However, if she's live saying that CPS keep closing the case, then that tells you that the authorities find something sufficiently effective in her parenting. Now, I will say that Junior definitely was born with complications that she herself has admitted to. Many people speculate that because Chrisean Rock did in fact drink and party, pop Molly, do everything that you're not supposed to do while she was pregnant with Junior, that she should not have left the hospital with Chrisean Jr. And that brings me to the actual person that people need to look at and go out there, which is Sean Malone. Sean Malone is Chrisean Rock's alleged biological father, her and Tasiki. Sean Malone is a politician who he's a lawyer who has worked with politicians in all three branches of government. And his wife, Lisa Malone, prides herself on being the first Black-owned law firm in Anne Arundel County in Baltimore. And Ronnie Doe was unalived in Anne Arundel County, and there's not been any justice for him. Police act like they're doing a solid job to figure it out. But at the end of the day, if Chrisean Rock is connected to Sean Malone, which she is, there's factual evidence to show that he was in the birthing center, then he would have a lot of pull with the police and local authorities. So we have seen this type of plays happen when authority figures do not conduct proper investigations and allow egregious thing to happen to our youth. We've seen that in the Carmelo Anthony case. We've seen that in the Nolan Wells case. And now we're seeing it over and over again every single day as to why there's no substantial justice for Junior, because of who Chrisean Rock know and is connected to. Sean Malone has authority. He has influence over the CPS department, over the police, over the court systems. This is why her probation was moved from Oklahoma all the way to Baltimore. 4 years probation turned into 4 months probation because our probation officer was a Black woman connected to Lisa Malone and Sean Malone. So Chrisean Rock is definitely deep into some shit. Okay, she was already popping on Instagram, had a Fashion Nova deal and stuff before Zeus Network, before she moved to LA. There's pictures of Sean and Lisa hanging out with Pharrell and other people in the music industry. So Chrisean has always been connected. She's just utilizing them for her own self-gains. I have never seen somebody be able to change careers and trajectories and push different narratives more than they've been able to change their own underwear. She changed her career the same way she changed her men every other day. 1 minute she want to box, and now she's hanging out with the boxing commissioner of Baltimore. One day she want to play football. One day she want to do everything that all of us siblings have done or have aspired to do, and she want to do it better than them because she's a nasty, narcissistic type of individual. And just imagine you're a narcissist. You party, drunk, smoke, pop Molly, and all this other stuff when you was pregnant with your child. And then you don't want to take responsibility for it. And you want to hate on the internet because we're talking about your antics of what you did to your own child during conception that the entire world saw. Ain't nobody delusional but the Rockheads. And I guess this is why the older Junior get, the more I feel like he's in danger. It's going to come a point in time to where she no longer want to carry him and have to put him down and walk for himself. She cannot continue to maintain this lie that he knows how to walk when he's crawling and scooting around the place. She even tried to drown that baby in a pool. Chrisean Rock is insane. Runny Doe came to me on my platform and specifically told me that Chrisean Rock has mark limitations. Her mother was on live stream with her about 2 weeks ago talking about an SSI check. Chrisean Rock has been Baker acted, put into mental health facilities even before she got 18. So before Chrisean Rock come out here and tell the truth about what's going on with Chrisean Jr., I firmly believe she will take him out and be found not guilty by reasons of insanity. And even then, I feel like people that are found not guilty by reasons of insanity should be committed to permanent mental health facilities and off the streets before they have another, breakdown. But somebody said, look up Tom Pearl. Who is Tom Pearl? Give me 1 second. Let me look this person up. It better be somebody connected to Chrisean Rock. Tom Pearl. Ex-offender and creditor in Florida. What does he have to do with any of this? Is he hanging around Chrisean or something? Let me know. Let me know if Chrisean got Tom Pearl, a white man around her, hanging around her minor child that's disabled and that she throw off on anybody. Now, that is a reason to call CPS and to do something. I personally will call them live if Tom Pearl, that registered creditor down in Florida, is watching Junior while she's out partying, living like it's hot girl summer. Yeah, he is. Did you look at the link? I mean, but who is he? Like, who is he? Is he hanging out with Chrisean? Like, why is Tom Pearl so important? Old ass white man that's a creditor. Like, a lot of them, he got caught for it. A lot of them don't get caught. Thankfully, he got caught. So Tom Patrick Pearl is on supervised probation. White male, 5'9", 198 pounds. Last reported address in Georgia. Federal, Florida. So he's registered in his last address in Georgia. So no matter where he go, he always gonna have to register. Oh, that's a different dude. Her own paternity is debated, and now her child's an obvious. I'm just gonna Google Tom Pearl Chrisean Rock. And this white man keep on coming up. Why don't you do me a favor? You see the phone number on the screen right here, the 818-856-4637. Text me whatever you need me to. So you say, yeah, press the second link. Okay, give me 1 second. This link right here. No, that's Tommy Lee. Let me see. Tom Pearl. Okay, I usually don't do this, but what are you telling me to look at? What are you telling me to look at? You're going to have to text that to me, because when I do stuff like this, I like to be thorough about what I'm talking about at the very least. Or, if I had more time, then I can take my time out to bust it out. And if you would respond a lot sooner, then we will figure it out. But anybody in the chat, in the comment section, let me know how Tom Pearl is connected to Chrisean Rock and which one is it?